So whether you love Nintendo Switch OLED model or you hate it, one thing is for certain, and that is that it will absolutely sell out and get scalped, as it is an October release, and that means it is primed for the holiday market of 2021. And in today's video, we got some exciting news from Nintendo that pre-orders for this console will go live today. So I want to share with you, especially if you're in the US, what to look for and what you can do to secure your pre-order if you are planning on getting this console. What's up, Nation? If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you join Sunbro Nation by subscribing below, hit the like button on this video if you enjoy it today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming news. Now, as I mentioned, guys, we are talking about Switch OLED model, and that is because this morning, Nintendo of America did tweet out that pre-orders will go live in the US, and I know we saw them go live over the last couple of weeks, it sounds like, in the UK, and I wasn't familiar with all of the different retailers that did post theirs, but as expected, it did sell out immediately, and I even made a previous video on the channel discussing that these things are already popping up on eBay with secured pre-orders at double and triple the price. I mean, some of them listing for $800 and higher when this is a $350 console, and I expect the exact same thing to happen here in the US, as unfortunately in 2021 scalping is just a reality with any high demand products. Now, whether you love the Switch OLED model or you hate it, I mean, it's a very divisive console, and rightfully so, because I'm extremely disappointed in Nintendo for not including any type of docked performance enhancements. But, you know, at the end of the day, I want to unbox this thing, I want to do like a little video on it, and I want to play my Switch in handheld mode more, and I think I will enjoy it more on a 7-inch OLED screen. So I am one of the suckers who will pay the $350 for this, but I do think that it has its own foot in the marketplace for the right type of consumer, because if you're a dock player, it makes no sense for you, but if you're primarily handheld, this is a notable upgrade, as that OLED screen is going to be a game changer. I'm certain it will. So all that being said, there is the links dropping live today from major retailers. Not every single retailer has its pre-order page already created. Best Buy and GameStop do. But what I want to say is, if you are trying to get this today, you're going to have to be on the lookout for the entire day. Now, Nintendo put out the time in their tweet that says 12 p.m. Pacific time, which is 2 p.m. Central time and 3 p.m. Eastern time. If you're outside of those time zones, just go to Google and see where it is for you specifically. But that's when they're saying the Switch OLED model will go live. Now, GameStop for sure has confirmed their time that they will be going live right at that window. So again, those times is when you'll need to be on GameStop's website. Or a big tip and a shout out to Wario64, who I'm going to recommend you guys to follow on Twitter, actually put out a tweet earlier confirming that GameStop will have in-store pre-order inventory separate from online. So if you've been through the ringer before with these console hunts and you have no success online, and it's not like that's an uncommon scenario because it's extremely hard to capture these things online, if you feel more comfortable going into a store and trying to place a pre-order there, you can do that. Now, I called my local GameStop to confirm it, and they said that they will have stock in store separate from online inventory, but it is limited per location, and they couldn't disclose how many they had, and it will be once that location sells out, there's no more, and it's first come first serve. But that is a little tip for anybody who, if you can get to a local GameStop in time, I don't know what time this video is going to, fully get uploaded and processed. By the time it goes live, maybe you have a shot to get to a GameStop near you, maybe you don't, but that would be my first option, because if you do especially live like more of a rural city where there's not a ton of traffic, I would go to your local GameStop and try to secure this thing in store. At least give them a call first and see if they have any left, but that would be your first avenue. Now, from there, we do have GameStop's website also going live at the 12 p.m. Pacific time, and that is also confirmed. They already have their pre-order landing page created, and they will be one to go live. And now there is a ton of different tip and trick videos out there on how to do the best for each retailer, and I would point you guys to Jake Randall's channel, as he has made each retailer step by step for getting, check through the checkout button and getting the item into your cart, and kind of all of the little workarounds that you can do on each specific retailer, because he has been on the hunt, and helping people get PS5s and Series X's this entire time. And if you guys don't know, that you still can't go into a store and find those consoles, and it's going to be the same thing with the Switch OLED, especially leading in through the holiday system. Even though this is the same chipset as the Switch, I mean, it is going to get scalped. It will happen, mark my words. It might not be as bad as a Series X and a PS5, but it's going to be bad for a while, and it's going to be hard to find. So again, check out his channel for the actual step-by-step of each retailer. But some broad stroke tips that I will give you guys is you need to have a account created for every major retailer with all of your payment information and shipping information plugged into that account, and you need to be signed in ahead of time. So I would do this for GameStop, Best Buy, Amazon, Target, and Walmart, and I think they're probably all going to go live today. It's not for sure that they all have to go live today. I mean, most of those retailers like Amazon, Target, and Walmart don't even have their pre-order landing pages yet, but I will link to every retailer's like Nintendo Switch default page. And then, like I said, Best Buy and GameStop are the only two that already have their pre-order pages already created at the time of filming this video. So maybe check them out first. But the key for today is going to be to not give up, because if you don't get one retailer, you're going to need to keep your eyes peeled for the next one. And you know, if you guys have watched any of my other restock videos like this, you will know that the key to this is to create a Twitter account and follow Wario64 on Twitter. Maybe also follow Jake Randall, as he does the live links as well. And I think he's even going live today on streaming while trying to, you know, get this console. So it is something that you guys have to kind of get into those news sources, because as soon as those links go live, these guys tweet it out to try to help other people to get it. And if you're not in that boat, you know, if you're just waiting for another video to drop talking about it, it's going to be too late. So you have to get a Twitter account. You have to turn your mobile notifications on, so that way on your phone it goes off, or on your desktop, however you use your computing devices, you have to have the notification pop up right in front of you. And I do think that we'll see these things trickle out all throughout today. I don't expect every retailer to go live at 12 p.m. Pacific time, like all of them, and then it's just done and sold out. I think the more likely scenario is that they will kind of slowly trickle out throughout the rest of this afternoon. But a big one to watch for, and one that I would absolutely go for, is going to be Amazon, especially when it comes to online orders. Now, they will probably sell out faster on Amazon than any other website, but you know, there is a lot of people who get success with at least getting it into their cart. And if you can hit the checkout button fast enough, especially if you have Prime shipping, they're a great retailer to work with. And I would recommend, you know, hopefully getting one secured through there. So it's obviously going to be a crazy day for console hunting today. If you are trying to get the Switch OLED model, like I said, do all those things that we talked about. Make sure you check the links in the description that I have, as again, I will have all of the major retailers' landing pages listed, or their pre-order pages if they are live. And you know, that's going to be where you need to be at this afternoon whenever we're watching these things to actually go into stock and have the add to cart button come live. And then you also want to have your Twitter ready to go with Wario64 and Jake Randall. So good luck to everybody out there console hunting today. I do want to know from you guys, you know, if since this announcement this morning, if you're planning on for sure trying to pre-order the Switch OLED model, or if you're in the boat that you really think Nintendo dropped the ball with this. We don't know why we're getting a Switch OLED model, and it just doesn't make sense for you to get it personally, especially if you're more of a docked player. So please share all your thoughts with me on that stuff in the comments down below, as I do look forward to getting a back and forth conversation started with you all. Thanks so much for watching the video today, everyone. I do truly appreciate you all sticking around until the end. I do at this point in the video want to invite you all one more time to join Sunbro Nation if you haven't done so already. Do so by subscribing below, hit the like button on your way out if you enjoyed it today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming news. That's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Sunbro Nation, out.